Imagine this. You fall asleep, and a private movie begins. A beach turns to a burning city. A friend's face becomes a stranger, and somewhere a door will not open no matter how hard you push. Now imagine waking up to a screen that plays it back. Not a diary entry, not a guess. A machine made a video from your brain's night signals. Accurate or not, it looks real. If an AI could read your dreams, would you hit play? Here is the promise. By the end of this video, you will have a simple way to think about dream readers. What they might get right, where they will bend the truth, and 3 rules that keep your mind your own if this text shows up in your life. First, what does it mean to read a dream? Real researchers already map brain activity to broad patterns. Think of sensors like EEG caps or fMRI scanners, turning electrical storms into numbers. An AI that learns correlations between those numbers and images or words. The output is not a perfect recording. It is a reconstruction, a best guess stitch from what similar signals look like in the training data. Imagine a police sketch built from blurry hints, sometimes close, sometimes off by a mile. That gap between your dream and the AI sketch is where trouble starts. Decoded or distorted. That is the knife edge. A system can decode general shapes, faces, movement, a color, a known place. But it can also distort for the same reason it succeeds. It loves patterns more than truth. If you dreamed of a brown dog and the model has mostly seen golden retrievers tied to that signal, you might wake to a retriever wagging on your screen. Close enough to feel true, wrong enough to mislead. People will forget that reconstructions are guesses and start treating them as memories. Now imagine the first consumer device. A soft headband that records overnight. In the morning, an app offers a short reel. Title cards appear. Fear themes. Joy pulses. A highlight clip of your most vivid scene. You can share with a therapist, a partner, or a feed. That is where the second trouble starts. Interpretation. A messy clip meets a human story engine. Your partner asks why an old flame keeps showing up. Your boss wonders why you are trapped in work nightmares. A parent sees a monster and assumes trauma. The clip becomes evidence, and you start defending a movie you did not direct. Privacy pulls tight. A hospital wants dream scans to screen for early signs of dementia. Schools want them for bullying support. Insurers want them to price risk. Police want them with a warrant. Courts debate if a dream is speech, a thought, or neither. If it looks like a video, people will try to treat it like a fact. But a dream is not a confession. It is a weather pattern in your head. You are not your midnight storms. So how can we use this power well? Start with 3 rules. Consent, context, control. Consent means your dreams stay yours unless you clearly say otherwise. No silent opt-ins. No fine print. If a device records night data, there should be a bright light, a physical switch, and a local storage option that never leaves your room. Context means every playback carries a visible warning. Reconstruction, not recording. Fiction first, facts maybe. The clip should show a confidence meter, a heat map of known distortions, and a link to explain how the model was trained. If the data came mostly from adults in one culture, say so. If faces are often wrong, say so. Help people doubt in the right places. Control means you decide who sees what and for how long. 1 tap to delete forever. 1 tap to share a blurred summary instead of full scenes. 1 tap to send only the mood graph to your therapist. Keep the raw material inside your hardware by default. Cloud by choice, not the other way around. Could Dream Reader still help? Yes. A gentle playback might expose a recurring fear, so you can name it. A mood graph might reveal that late screens spike your nightmares. A guided session could help you rehearse new outcomes and wake up calmer. Use the tool to improve sleep, not to judge the dreamer. Use it to start a conversation, not to end one. Now the hard part. What happens when a clip shows something ugly? Violence, betrayal, shade. Remember the distortion gap. Treat the image as a symbol your brain borrowed to compress stress, memory, and stray noise. Ask slow questions. What did the feeling want you to notice? Where in your day did that shape begin? What one change would make tonight safer for your mind? When you translate pictures into small actions, dreams become teachers, not charges in a trial. Picture the first night you try it. You wake to a 2-minute reel, a hallway, a locked door, running in circles. You feel that tight chest again. You open the app settings. You keep the clips local. You hide faces by default. You send only the mood curve to your journal. Then you make one small change today. You cancel a late meeting. You walk for 10 minutes after dinner. You leave your phone outside the bedroom. That night the hallway is shorter. The door opens a crack. Here's the truth under the tech. Every tool that peers inside us will offer a trade. Insight for intimacy, data for doubt. The risk is not only that machines misread us, it is that we start living as if the readout defines us. When an AI paints your dream, admire the craft, then ask what it cannot know. It does not know the promises you made this morning. It does not know the choice you will make at lunch. It cannot see the part of you that grows when no one is measuring. So, decoded or distorted? The answer is both. Treat dream videos like sketches from a foggy window. Useful for hints. Dangerous as proof. Keep consent, context, and control at the center. Use the insight to sleep better and live braver. Keep the mystery where it belongs. If you could watch last night's dream on a screen, would you press play? Tell me why in the comments. And if this helped you think deeper about your own mind, subscribe for more what-if stories every week.